What started as whispered rumors in the entertainment corridors has exploded into the most shocking celebrity liberation story of 2025. And the truth behind Zhao Lusi's dramatic exit from Cool Entertainment will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the industry's power dynamics. The Chinese entertainment industry was rocked to its core today, as explosive revelations emerged about rising star Zhao Lusi's tumultuous relationship with her former agency, Cool Entertainment, and the unexpected role that fellow actor Lu Yuning played in her dramatic escape from what industry insiders are now calling contractual imprisonment. This isn't just another celebrity contract dispute. This is a David versus Goliath story that has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world and raised serious questions about agency practices that have remained hidden in the shadows for far too long. But here's where the story takes an absolutely mind-blowing turn that nobody saw coming. Lu Yuning, the actor who seemed to have no direct connection to Zhao Lusi's struggles, suddenly emerged as the mastermind behind her liberation, orchestrating a complex strategy that would make even the most seasoned legal experts applaud. Sources close to the situation reveal that Zhao Lusi's decision to terminate her contract with Cool Entertainment didn't happen overnight. The 26-year-old actress, known for her captivating performances in popular dramas, had been quietly battling internal conflicts with her agency for months, facing what industry veterans describe as suffocating creative restrictions and exploitative financial arrangements that threatened to derail her promising career trajectory. The breaking point came when Cool Entertainment allegedly attempted to block several high-profile projects that Lusi had personally invested in developing, leading to what one insider described as the final straw in a series of betrayals. The most shocking twist in this already explosive story? Lu Yuning didn't just stumble into this situation by accident. He had been secretly documenting Cool Entertainment's questionable practices for over a year, building an ironclad case that would ultimately become Zhao Lusi's golden ticket to freedom. Lu Yuning, the multi-talented actor and former Vocaloid member who has built a reputation for his principled stance on industry ethics, became aware of Zhao Lusi's predicament through mutual contacts within the entertainment circle. What began as casual conversations about industry challenges evolved into something much more significant when Lu discovered the extent of Cool Entertainment's alleged misconduct. According to sources familiar with the situation, Lu had been quietly gathering evidence of the agency's problematic practices, including testimonies from other artists who had experienced similar treatment but were too afraid to speak out publicly. The internal problems at Cool Entertainment that led to this dramatic confrontation reportedly stem from a toxic corporate culture that prioritized short-term profits over artist development and well-being. Multiple sources within the industry have come forward to describe a pattern of behavior that includes excessive control over artists' personal lives, unreasonable restrictions on project selection, and financial arrangements that heavily favored the agency at the expense of the talent. Zhao Lusi's situation became particularly egregious when the agency allegedly attempted to prevent her from accepting roles that would have significantly advanced her career, citing vague brand alignment, concerns that industry experts now believe were simply pretexts for maintaining control. The turning point in this saga came when Lu Yuning made the bold decision to involve his own legal team in Zhao Lusi's case, providing her with the resources and expertise necessary to challenge Cool Entertainment's seemingly unbreakable contract terms. This unprecedented move by Lu, who had no legal obligation to assist Lusi, demonstrates a level of industry solidarity that many observers believed had disappeared from the increasingly competitive entertainment landscape. Legal experts familiar with entertainment contracts describe Lu's intervention as both brilliant and risky, noting that his decision to support another artist's battle against a major agency could have serious implications for his own career prospects. The evidence compiled by Lu Yuning and his team reportedly includes detailed documentation of Cool Entertainment's internal communications, financial records showing questionable allocation of artist earnings, and testimonies from former employees who witnessed the agency's problematic practices firsthand. This comprehensive case file became the foundation for Zhao Lusi's successful contract termination, providing her legal team with the ammunition necessary to negotiate her release without the devastating financial penalties that typically accompany such disputes. Cool Entertainment's response to these revelations has been swift but defensive, with agency representatives initially denying all allegations while simultaneously announcing their intention to part ways amicably with Zhao Lusi. However, industry insiders suggest that the agency's sudden willingness to release one of their most promising talents indicates the strength of the evidence compiled against them. The formal contract termination letter, written in English to comply with international entertainment industry standards, represents more than just a legal document. It symbolizes a significant victory for artist rights in an industry notorious for favoring powerful agencies over individual talent. The ripple effects of this controversy extend far beyond the immediate parties involved, raising important questions about the power dynamics that govern the Chinese entertainment industry. Legal experts specializing in entertainment law have praised Liu Yuning's intervention as a potential catalyst for broader industry reform, suggesting that his willingness to challenge established practices could inspire other artists to stand up against unfair treatment. This case has already prompted discussions among industry stakeholders about the need for more robust protections for artists and greater transparency in agency operations. Behind the scenes, the logistics of Zhao Lusi's contract termination involved months of careful planning and strategic maneuvering that would rival any corporate takeover. Liu Yuning's team worked closely with some of the industry's most respected legal minds to identify potential vulnerabilities in Cool Entertainment's standard contract language, ultimately discovering several clauses that violated industry best practices and potentially applicable consumer protection laws. The discovery of these problematic terms provided the legal foundation for Zhao Lusi's successful exit, but the process required careful timing and coordination to avoid potential retaliation from the agency. The emotional toll of this prolonged battle on Zhao Lusi herself cannot be understated, with close friends describing months of stress and uncertainty as she navigated the complex legal and professional challenges involved in challenging her agency. Industry veterans who have witnessed similar disputes note that the psychological pressure of fighting a major entertainment company while trying to maintain a public career can be overwhelming, making Liu Yuning's support even more significant. His intervention provided not just legal resources, but also emotional encouragement during what Lusi's representatives describe as the most challenging period of her career. The financial implications of this contract dispute extend far beyond the immediate termination settlement, potentially affecting Cool Entertainment's ability to attract and retain top talent in the future. Industry analysts suggest that the negative publicity surrounding this case could damage the agency's reputation significantly, making it more difficult to compete for promising new artists who now have concrete evidence of the company's alleged problematic practices. This reputational damage could prove more costly than any financial settlement, as the entertainment industry increasingly values agencies that can demonstrate genuine commitment to artist development and fair treatment. Liu Yuning's motivation for becoming involved in this situation appears to stem from his own experiences navigating the entertainment industry as both a musician and actor, giving him unique insight into the challenges faced by artists dealing with restrictive management contracts. His background as a former Vocaloid member who successfully transitioned to mainstream entertainment provides him with a perspective that few other industry figures possess, allowing him to recognize the warning signs of exploitative agency practices that might not be apparent to less experienced observers. The international implications of this case have not gone unnoticed by global entertainment industry observers, who see Zhao Lusi's successful contract termination as a potential precedent for similar disputes in other markets. The decision to prepare the formal termination documents in English reflects the increasingly international nature of the Chinese entertainment industry and suggests that the lessons learned from this case may have applications beyond domestic market boundaries. The strategic brilliance of Liu Yuning's approach to this situation becomes even more apparent when examined in detail, revealing a carefully orchestrated campaign that combined legal expertise, industry knowledge, and public relations savvy to achieve maximum impact.